It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. Here we go on the return from the 1.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Zach Bond getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Zach Bond. What a start for him. A second sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
For the Rams.
To return, It's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 15-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. He'll get this out wide, and he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Trimmer. Hey, Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great. Anyway, 73. Out.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a first down for Philly.
At the 14-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, 63. No touch that. Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready?
This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
That's
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Hey, 73, 73.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off play action. It's Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to take me. We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advance. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it. Second down and 2. Throwing, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Williams gets it from the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Stafford working from the pistol. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 12
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and a yard. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Dan Pearl, the safety, burst through, and he comes up with a sack.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up third and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now a first down throw for Stafford. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The motion man is Nakua. They'll run. That is Jarquez Hunter. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but They seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into...
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Up 2nd down at the Rams' 13-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. On play action, here's Hurts. Flush to his left. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
He's got his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and And it'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On second down, here's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Stafford to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Again, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jackson now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Start out here with an option to the left. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And
the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Braden Fisk. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Hey, 73, 73.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
so we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback, to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Zebra! Set!
It's first down, and they'll run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11.
Hey! 250! 20.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Sidney Brown, the safety, bursting through there to record the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it just past their 25.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. They put Adams in motion. On first down, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. Now he's free to midfield. Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 83 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
63, 63.
On play action, Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
180, 180. 73, 73. Hey.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Down inside the 10. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Off the play fake, Hurts forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Great. 180, 180.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line, it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be forced outright, and that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Elliott's kick is good, and the Eagles have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On 1st down, Stafford to the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. On 1st and 10, Stafford And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. On first and 10, Stafford. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Atwell sent in motion here. Throwing again is Stafford. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
260!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their third straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down, Stafford. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Past midfield to the 45. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Big-time play for Philly. Pickup of 46 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Now Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Kylan Granson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now a first down throw for Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Nacua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Reed Blankenship has the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, Knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Caught by Nacua on the out route. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third down, they need 5. To the air again, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to bring this one down. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Rams 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Second down, it's Stafford. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and long. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. A tough spot here. Third and long. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit.
Rams 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's hard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Trimmer.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, they need 3. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
King.
That'll be taken in by Barkley.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Touchdown, Eagles.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And he's got it at the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They put Adams in motion. On first down, it's Stafford. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nakobe Dean in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but If they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Stafford now on second down. Pass caught right side by Higbee. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 14, but it's now third down.
One last throw here for Stafford. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They continue their winning ways in the